In a room full of people, I felt alone. Everyone talked and laughed, but I stayed quiet. This is my story about language and culture barrier. The bell rang. The class ended, the start of the break time, but instead of excitement, I signed. I was in ninth grade, surrounded by classmates effortlessly chatting and laughing in perfect English. Their words and sentences flowed smoothly, filling the air with laughter, gasping, and amaze. I sat alone in the corner, pretending to check my phone, trying to catch the main point of that discussion. My mind tangled just to form a response. I wasn't just an outsider, I was invisible. My only wish at that moment was to have someone who spoke Vietnamese, my mother tongue, just to have someone to speak to, someone who understood. I could hear, read, write, and speak fluent English, but my vocabulary wasn't as strong as that of a native speaker. The only wall that kept me apart wasn't just the language, it was also the culture. You know how something can be hilarious in one language but completely dumb or even confusing in another? That gap made me connecting even harder, leaving me feeling even more out of place. They jokes about shows, trends, or story I didn't understand. It felt like watching a show with no subtitles. Interesting, but it barely makes sense. The silence in those moments suffocated me. I knew I wasn't stupid. I knew the words, but I wasn't sure of their meaning. It was like hearing a song without lyrics. You can appreciate the melody, but without the lyrics, it's harder to truly connect. Gloria Anzaldúa once wrote, "If you want to be American, speak American. If you don't like it, go back to Mexico where you belong." It touched me deeply. As an international living far away from home, I can relate to the author's feelings of frustration and bitterness. I found it simpler to express myself in my language, thus I felt more comfortable speaking it. I've spent so much time focusing on learning English, thinking that once I could speak it fluently, I would be able to fit in. But the truth is, I had to learn more than just the words. I had to become used to the humor, the culture, and the rhythm of the discussions that express so much more than simply the word sets. I didn't know what to do at first, but then I asked for help. I talked to the teacher. I found a friend who listened. Little by little, I started to speak more. Even if I made mistakes, I stopped hiding who I am. Now, I try to connect not by changing myself, but by being proud of my language and my culture. Language is more than words. It's identity, it's home, and I'm still learning, but I'm no longer lost. To all international students, your voice matters, even when it's felt quiet. If you feel different, you're not alone. It's okay to ask for help. Your voice matters, even if it sounds different. You don't have to change who you are to belong. Be proud of your story, because in every language, you are enough.